simple about it.
This is bigger now. Chemical weapons have fallen into terrorist hands.
What's up? Tinker230 here. I hope everyone's having a great day. Welcome back to the monthly series. What are you playing this month? Where I ask you what games you'll be playing in the next 30 or so days to come. This is it. October. The flood of games is about to arrive, and there's a handful I'm anticipating. There's a lot of games to cover and trailers to grab, but please stay tuned to the end. I got a message for you all. Alright, so remember, some games could still get delayed and new ones could be announced. If you can't already tell, the first game is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and we're starting it off with a guest. One of my best friends, Joe's Vids. Take it away.
Hey Tango230 subscribers, as a Battlefield fan, my most anticipated first-person shooter of 2019 is of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I mean, damn, look at those graphics and vehicle gameplay. It really is just the signs of the time because I've purchased every Battlefield game since Bad Company 2. But the joy I once felt for this series has slowly been dying over the years, and now we have Battlefield 5. A game I'm sure I'd hate as much as everybody else on YouTube if I cared enough to play it more often. The thing is, back in my swashbuckling days when I would scavenge the high seas of the internet for free copies of games, I thoroughly enjoyed playing the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare trilogy. From the first helicopter ride in Call of Duty 4 to the satisfying conclusion of Modern Warfare 3, it was an entertaining ride with Soap, Roach, and of course, Captain Price. I really liked the new gritty look for the reboot, the inclusion of tanks once again in the multiplayer, the sweet updated graphics, and seemingly more tactical gameplay. I really hope this does well and wakes up DICE and EA to finally make Battlefield Bad Company 3. So once more, we can have Sweetwater install Call of Duty
Special Ops douchebags with pussy-ass heartbeat monitors on their gun.
That'd bring everything into one nostalgic full circle. Anyways, I'll be buying and playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare on October 25th.
I'd like to thank Joe's Vids for being here. He actually edited all that. All I needed was his voice, but thanks, dude. Please check out his channel where he posts reviews for cameras, camera accessories, phones, video game benchmarks, essentially tech. He's fucking amazing, so please check him out.
As I said in my last
Time to go.
Alright, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I am currently on the fence about this game, especially after playing a lot of Wildlands. The closed beta didn't run well on my PC, the open beta ran a lot better, and the bugs I was encountering in the closed beta were mostly fixed, save a few annoying ones like not being able to shoot and use anything, which is pretty important if you actually want to, you know, play the game, but it only happened once or twice, and hopefully that'll be ironed out in the full release. So I'm on the fence because the game became a looter shooter, when I personally wanted it to double down on the things that made Wildlands pretty good, like the immersion factor. Sure, they added the injury system, which seems non-existent from my beta experience, prone camo, better animations, but it just doesn't feel like it has a soul. Like it's trying to be too many things at once when it needs to be really good at being one thing. I hope throughout the course of its life it can potentially become that, because there were times I did have genuine fun in the beta, so we'll see. Breakpoint is out on the 4th.
Brainy weapons!
After Obsidian was finished working on Pillars of Eternity 2, I was wondering what they were going to be working on next. And when I saw The Outer Worlds, knowing that Obsidian was behind it, I got super stoked. I honestly haven't read much about it except for the initial reveal. Did I say initial? I meant initial reveal, and subsequent gameplay videos, and a handful of pieces of information. I'm just looking forward to experiencing an RPG that only Obsidian can make, and this world that they've presented is a world that I just want to mess around in. There was an author, forgot who said that it felt like Fallout New Vegas, but like on another planet. You're tapping into nostalgia there, but I'm hoping I can just be whatever character I want to be and do whatever I can in the world, within the game's limits, of course. Definitely looking forward to this. It's out on the 25th. I personally have fallen off Destiny 2 after spending a good chunk of time with it when it first came out. It's definitely improved since then from what my friends are saying who are still playing it, and Shadowkeep, like the Taken King before, looks to improve and expand. Since I honestly really haven't looked up much of anything on Shadowkeep, I'll refer to the Steam page. New nightmares have emerged from the shadows of our moon, called forth by haunting visions. Eris Morn has returned. Join her to slay these nightmares before they reach out beyond the moon to cast humanity back into an age of darkness. So, the moon is back, since it was a map on Destiny 1. You got new story missions, new dungeon, new exotic gear, and a fancy new raid. So, Destiny 2 players got a lot to look forward to. It's out on the 1st. Alright, so real quick, lightning round. I'm going to be doing John Wick Hex on the channel because I'm a huge fan of Mike Bithell, who did Thomas Was Alone and the South of Up Volume, which a channel I frequent, Game Boys, did an episode on currently. That was their latest video. And I also did an episode on it as well when it first came out. But yeah, John Wick. I like the system in place with its kind of turn-based aspect because honestly, it'd be impossible being John Wick in real time. And I can't wait to think and strategize ways to defeat rooms full of dudes. It's out on the 8th. I was actually going to do Concrete Genie as a playthrough. That was the plan until the release date of John Wick Hex was the same date as Concrete Genie, the 8th. I'll probably do a single episode for now, but I was captivated by the visuals the first time I saw it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might just do a playthrough anyway. Okay, I'm just going to go to list all these games now, because there is a lot. Indivisible. It's out on the 8th. Disco Elysium. It's out on the 15th. I've been anticipating this for a really long time. I'll probably do a single episode for now. Neocab out on the 3rd. Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince, is out on the 8th. Yooka-Laylee and The Impossible Lair is also out on the 8th. WWE 2K20 is out on the 22nd. Grid, yes, a brand new Grid, is out on the 10th. Medieval, the remake, is out on the 25th. Luigi's Mansion 3 is out on the 31st. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 is supposedly out on the 22nd. And After Party from the folks who made Oxenfree is out on the 29th. It's a lot of games. It's the most I've put in an episode of What Are You Playing This Month. Please check out the list of games below for each specific release date, at least in its text form. I'll remind you guys again later at the end. As for me, we're continuing with Control, River City Girls, and we'll be starting up John Wick Hex. So, for that message. I've been on YouTube since 2011, and you'd think that after 8 years, I could have reached 1K by now. And it's been a very long road for me. I wanted to stop so many times, especially when I see other channels just zoom past me. And sometimes you think that you're just not vibing with people. There's something wrong with my personality, how I sound. I've had ups and downs, obviously, as anyone on YouTube would have. It's mostly been downs with few ups. I'm currently on an up, which I'm very glad for. I was stuck at like 840 something for a good year. But I just kept chugging because I love doing this. And throughout that year, like at a certain point, I decided to go out and watch other YouTubers, like I used to do. Because a lot of folks who frequented my channel left. Mostly they just haven't been on YouTube or they just quit, with a few notable exceptions. So when I started to interact on new channels, it felt a bit like how it was before. Checking out each other's videos and creating a cool community where we can share our love for gaming. Essentially, I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who finally helped me push past 900 subs after 8 years. and almost 2,000 videos of doing this. It's almost been a decade. And I also want to say, if anyone is feeling down about their channel, just use me as an example. 8 years, man. Just don't give up. Thanks for listening. Alright, so with all that behind us, let me turn my head toward you all and ask, what are you playing this month? That's going to be it for this episode. List of games is down in the description below. It's not a full list, but most. As I said at the start, some games can still get delayed and new ones can be announced. So if you all made it this far, thanks for watching. And as always, take care and take it 230 out. Alright, y'all. Game on, everybody. Keep smiling. Thanks for the support. And I'll see you next month. That's going to be it for this short episode of Ronin. The episodes are going to be this short, so after I complete each and every section, I will end these episodes, just to let you guys know. So if you guys made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, take care and take it 230 out. Alright, guys. Game on, everybody.